What is going on, guys? Richard back again with another castle update. Hopefully you've seen the video that I put out Saturday with the haul and showing you a little difference of the way things are going to be from now on. There's going to be a lot more talking about what's going on instead of me behind this table. If you didn't watch it, you need to go watch it just to find out a little bit of how things will be rolling in the future. We got all our slopes in. We will be continuing to build this wall. Hopefully I could be able to get this week. I'm going to show you what I built last week since there wasn't another video, and then I'll go on to the video that will kind of progress and show you maybe the next one or two base plates. I want to get all the straights done for sure, and I think I'll have the ability to do it with these. I won't be using any more of the 1x3 inverted slopes. If you watched the video Saturday, you know that I don't have any more, so I think I'll be able to get through them. I mean, I'll use the 1x2s and kind of, it just won't come out as far, but I don't think it'll matter. I think it'll blend in and you won't be able to really tell. So let's go ahead and get right into the build. First thing I'm going to do is show you kind of what I did last week and then keep going forward. Let's get it. So guys, this is the base plate that I created last week. You can see that I kind of dipped this out. I told you that I didn't want this to be flat. I wanted to kind of show more depth into it. So what I did was pretty much create a ridge. What I'm going to be doing is on this right here, this plate, it'll be added up and there'll be some dark green. This will go up, it'll meet the rest of the grass and kind of show a little, almost like a little area. There will be a scene up here. I'm thinking I'm going to put in a small castle door, not like a big drawbridge type that's up front, but I'm going to put a small one on the castle up here and have like a little walkway. The first thing I got to do is get this in there and kind of find out what the depth between here and the castle wall is going to be before I really decide on too much more. I did run out of all the supports that I was building, so I've had to stop this. You'll continue to see that on the piece that I'm about to build. There won't be any supports behind it. Hopefully I can make do. I do need some of these 1x2x5s and I really don't have that many left. So what I'm going to be doing is using the light bluish gray ones. I was going to use those in the castle, but I kind of don't want to. I think they're too tall. It'll take away the texture that I'm doing. So I'm going to just burn them down on all of these. But I'm not going to be using them for building the actual supports just because I don't want to waste them. They are more expensive than others, so I'm going to keep them onto the wall. So let's go ahead and start building this wall and see where we can get to. Alright guys, a little midway stop so you can see where I've got. This is the one from last week. I have continued to build this one. I have stopped here. This is the next plate. What I think I might do is do like 3 or 4 in and then do another small cave. I don't want it to be at the bottom, and I don't want it to be like middle section, because that's where the one in the front is and the one in the side. So I might do it closer to like kind of the edge, and then I started the side plate. I'm not really sure if you kind of scale back and get a glimpse of this thing when it's laid together. This is what I have to work with, kind of like in the cave area. There's not too much that I can do. I don't want to do a massive one again and put another scene inside, because we already have the dragon. So what I'm thinking I might do is just enter a small one and maybe tunnel it kind of in. What I thought about doing also was, I don't know, I'll have to play with it a little to see if it can support the weight, but build like a area that the door kind of opens and you can see inside, and build like a dungeon. The only problem is it has to support the weight of what's going to go on top of it. This corner plate is going to have a tower on it, and this is just going to be kind of like the side of the castle, like a wall. So this plate would be really more ideal for that. But we're gonna see when I continue to add all this. As you can tell, this is definitely coming together. The only thing I've done that I really don't like is this right here, where it's 3 side by side, but a mountain does have areas like that. I will be continuing to go back and add in all of the greenery and the foliage, but let's continue to knock this out. Alright guys, I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to. I definitely wanted to get this last corner plate done, and I could not, and I also ran out of all the supports I need for this, but the other pieces are done. This thing is almost together. I literally have one base plate left. Then we'll be able to start the supports, and then we'll be able to kick it on the castle. I am going to have to come up here. As you can see, these bricks that are seen, I'm going to have to kind of bring the castle out a little and then bring it down. What'll happen is since this base plate right here, you can see I have enough room to kind of basically extend the wall. There'll be the wall over here. All this will be covered. It'll fall back into play. It'll come out here, and then the castle will continue to run down. What I'm planning on doing is, just since this is a tower, I will make another smaller, kind of like a sister tower here, you'll see, and that'll pretty much bring all that together. Not really sure yet. This is a cool little place to me. It's just I gotta completely blend this in and finish it all before I decide really what's going up here, but there'll probably be some minifigs doing something. I've got to finish this base plate, but for right now, I'm going to take all of this, I'm going to throw it over here and let you see what it looks like all together. Alright guys, look at this. I am so excited that the only thing you could tell is those 2 base plates are not done. This thing is a monstrosity. It is massive. I am on the edge right here, but if you go to the other side, I am barely hanging off, and I still have another base plate to run right here. So I'm going to have to buy some wood and kind of lay it on the table long ways to help create this. But come back here to look at this view, you could tell that there has definitely been some progress made. I can't wait to get this done. One of the things that I might end up doing in the next couple days is I might do a video of kind of running the baseline this way for basically the castle wall, the castle towers and stuff. Since I started this, I have the basis of where it needs to go. So any plate any base plate that has the plates laid on top, I can go ahead and do that. And then what I'll do over here and finish all this off is come in and add more layers of this and texture and grass and kind of put that all into play. But if you can tell, I mean, I'm having to back up pretty far with the camera. It's big. 88 base plates is going to be no joke. Hauling this thing to Brick Fair and all the other conventions is definitely going to be a task. Alright guys, now that you've seen that I'm down to one base plate left, it's like official. I'm ready to start the castle. I'm ready to get this over with. The supports are going to be the next big order, and that's going to be expensive. 1x16 bricks are just not cheap, and then the 1x2x5s and 2x4s I'll need a ton of. I'm down to maybe like 50 2x4s. I have completely depleted my personal collection of most of everything I have for going inside of the castle supports and stuff like that, and I'm running out. But there will be some orders placed. We'll be getting those middle supports done. We will be outlining the castle. Look forward to the video Saturday instead of a haul video. I am going to pretty much do it'll be about a 10-15 minute video in studio and me talking and showing you. I'm going to outline the castle. That way I can continue to go back in while I'm waiting on these orders and put some of the shrubs, the greenery, make all that grass look a little better and kind of add detail. If you notice, I did not add a cave. The reason why I did not add a cave is the castle, I keep talking about how I'm going to have these plates, or the section of the walls that come out so you can see an interior. I'm going to do a bigger one on that side just because I feel like this side will have the grass, have all of the scenery going on as far as kind of there's going to be like a little house, there's going to be some troops coming in, there's going to be some animals, there'll be a farm, like merchants, stuff like that, and you'll see all that. So I want to add some attention to the other side since that'll be on this side. But I would like to thank y'all for the support. Remember, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, comment down below. Keep up with this. Let me know if you think there's anything I should change, anything I should add. I'm going to hear those ideas. Thank you again. Peace.